Greetings mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun and we are back in the wonderful world of Reassembly. The exact same world of Reassembly. So things happened. Remember last time I tried to leave? I couldn't leave. It literally had an error. So I think some of the mods I've got running are having issues with each other. Or maybe because I updated halfway through. Either way, I can't go to the next zone. So I am now trapped here. So, I've been having some fun with the bees, as you can see. I have wiped out so much, I've pumped a lot of resources into upgrading my ship. So our goal now is to get vengeance upon my nemesis and wipe out some agent fleets. Now remember, there's some agent fleets over here. So what we're going to do is carry on dealing with the locals and you're going to see my new ship. Let's have a look at it now. And even though this isn't our final form, here we are, with many, many more cannons. Even some antimatter turreted cannons. I tried the artillery, it wasn't that good. And we have absolutely devastated them. As you can see in this little map here and literally down the bottom, there's very few bees left. Basically, to completely and utterly upgrade my resources, I had to wipe them out. Because obviously 2 resources equal 1 credit. And I need 10,000 credits per upgrade. And I've upgraded a few times. And I had to build ships. So the bees don't exist anymore. Let's go find an agent, which I think should be somewhere on the other side of the map. Let's have a little look-see. In fact, first, let's go look at the mojo. Of course, before we hit the mojo, just a little bit of light genocide going on. We obviously don't want the bees to get retaliation, and retaliation means they remember what we did. So, in the way of the old stealth games, if there's no one alive to remember what we did, there can be no retaliation. So we're doing true stealth. Just bodies, screams, and then silence. Okay, we're now entering blue territory. Been here a little bit of a while, but we're about to enter mojo. Blue territory, I have yet to see any of their big ships. Their attack ship was 4k. And even at the basic limit of 8k, they were pretty easy to kill. Like obviously has access to quite heavy weaponry. So the blues are being absolutely overwhelmed by sheer numbers. I have a small fleet following me. I have a small horde of drones following me. These guys are absolutely nothing. And we're getting close to enter Nemesis territory. Oh, look at that. An attack ship 5,000. Looks like they just named the amount they use. I mean, it's not exactly major. But there is another ship. It's going to die if it gets a little bit closer. But yeah, alright. So the 5,000 exists. That's fine. That's fine with me. It is what it is. I haven't seen any major stuff. I mean, there's no real stations, so let's just ignore them. Oh, there we are. We've been counting our little ones, but there's our first true target. Just need to kill it. And also with little locals. So if we can wipe it out in one good shot, I'd be super happy. So let's find out if multiple railguns and antimatter cannons and proton blasters can say hello. If we can't, this is already doomed. I am 3 times its power level. Just die already. It's ignoring us. Just die. This thing will literally not die. I've killed several of them before. You've seen me do it. But look at the shield on it. It just... I'm hitting it with everything I've got. This weaponry can literally tear apart entire planets at this point in time. Like the asteroids next to me, I can take entire chunks of them out in just a couple of shots. But look at his shield. It's just ignoring me. It's only 10k. It's ignoring me. What the hell? So I know I've been able to kill them before, and it was before we added in the new mods with the, the expanded weaponry. So I think that might be the issue. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if I can kill this, which I've been able to kill before. If I can't, there's an issue. So I've definitely killed these before. Look at the firepower. It's so strong. I'm pushing the bloody thing away. It's not dying. Oh my god. There's a glitch in the Matrix. None of these things are dying to me anymore. They get to a certain level and their shields are impenetrable. Look. Just look at it. So these things will literally not die. It looks like I figured out what the issue is. So apparently adding the new stuff has made their shield completely impenetrable to mankind. I've been firing at this thing now for about 10 minutes. And all I've been able to kill is all the parts outside of the shield. So that's just immortal. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore it. Leave Mojo territory so we don't have to fight these guys, because obviously I can only kill certain ones. Even the 6K seem massively powerful. And we're going to go find some agents. Let's end this game, end this entire battle by murdering other player-built fleets. Because that's why we're here. That one's not dying either, just die! So it's an absolute long way back to the other side of the map, and I've been fighting these guys, which before used to be really, really powerful. Like even their 10K is about that size, and they are lovely, delicious snacks. My fleet grows with every passing second, and then shrinks with every passing second, because apparently all my regular stuff is still being killed by these guys, as you can see. So you just can't get the crew these days. We'll keep expanding. Going to take this one and this one here to actually have a foothold, I guess. Oh, what is that? The dill machine. That looks awesome. Oh, it's actually got... Oh, it's dead. Okay, we'll ignore that. We're going to take all the stations here. Oh, look at that one. 12.5k. So, yeah, the arm is insanely powerful on these guys. It can really take a hit. Like, these guys are not dying quickly. Trouble is, of course, I don't have any support. So even though I'm a massive ship, my allies are useless. Absolutely useless. So I have to kill these all myself. And then take the stations myself because my allies are... well, they're weak. They're weak and insignificant in the grand scheme of everything in the name of me. First station is down. Perfect. Oh, look, an enemy station. A lathe. Let's wipe that out. We don't really want that going... Oh, it's dead already. Never mind. The second station seems to have a friend, which is currently telling me it's 20,000 points. And there's 2 of them. This is going to be a problem. There's 2 20k Hurricane CA6 cruisers defending the station. Looks like we are pumping through it. Look at... oh, wow, look at the railguns. They're devouring it alive. Burn, baby, burn. You need to die. No, getting too close. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're doing too much firepower. Oh! A single shot just went through both of them. I wasn't even looking and they died. Well, that's Station 2. Up. And, solid, we're ignoring Station 3. I don't really care. We're not here to take over the territory. We're here to destroy an agent fleet, of which we're going to have to find them, because the last one I saw was all the way on the other side of the galaxy. But of course, we used to be there until a ship spawned inside me and sent me to the Borg. Thank you, Q. I'm still travelling. I'm still travelling. These guys will not quit. I have dozens of ships following me. Many have fallen to these guys because they are extremely powerful. They're like glass cannons. Like you saw, that would just completely deleted that ship. But we're still going through their systems. And every time I kill one, dozens more turn up. Like, just straight up dozens more turn up. They refuse to go away. And I just need to keep killing them, like this. And every time they die, it allows me to spawn 2 more cheap ships. Or 3 more cheap ships in the case, maybe. So I'm outnumbering them. Every time they kill 2 of mine, I kill a dozen of theirs and make, 18 more. They're just... What's a nice phrase to put it? Sacrificial lambs? Wheat? No. Do you harvest serfs? No, but yeah, just going through their territory. And we have yet to see a single agent. I'm beginning to wonder if they've glitched out too. So we're going to have to keep travelling. Just keep travelling through them all. Look at them all. Just constantly hitting our sides. 12Ks, 14Ks, dead Ks, more resources. Just so many of them. So these guys are literally called the Infinite. The entire centre of this galaxy is just covered by the Infinite. Now they're wiping out some of my ships. I still don't care. And there's just so many. They really are infinite. But look at the power, the burst power. It's literally cutting through the front of my ship. That's how good they are. Obviously, they are fighting something with like a dozen railguns, so I'm picking it apart. But they are very, very powerful. The 14k ships, of course, I was playing normally without this massive upgrade. They would be overpowering me. I would very much need to have a very tactical fleet or a lot of ships, but luckily that's not the case. Now, however, because I had, you know, extended the power and all that, I don't think agents exist. Just got to keep looking, but I really don't think agents exist anymore. I think the game's just deleted them. I think we're trapped in this universe, alone with people I'm farming, and my nemesis, who is immortal and infinite. You know, more infinite than the infinite, because they literally don't die, while the infinite die infinitely. We're still travelling. We're still travelling. I've killed thousands of them. They really are infinite. I've literally killed thousands of them now. They are slowing me down through sheer numbers ramming my hull, and every attack takes vast chunks of hull with it. So, there's just so many of them. They die easily once I get the hits on. The big ones, while doing more damage, are actually easy to kill, because obviously my weapons have a slow turning arc. So the big ones I can always hit. The small ones aren't that easy to hit, as you can see. I can just wipe out their armour and their hull. But yeah, it's deathy. And we've still not found a single agent fleet. So I've switched to a smaller ship, and I'm travelling through bee territory. Look, we found an entirely new colony of bees, which is a problem for them, because we're going to be coming back here to finish them off. So the bees still exist, but I've travelled really fast now since I've made myself a faster critter, and there are no agents. It looks like something is glitched, and we're alone in the galaxy. I mean, there's a lot of enemies here, but we're wiping most of them out. We're alone with no agent fleets. We're alone with no way in this cold, dark galaxy, which we will subjugate one force at a time. Easily, too. Because my main ship's 3 times the strength of theirs. Of course, if I die, I should respawn pretty soon, but yeah. God, look at that. 12k. There's some really nice looking ships here. In fact, I recognise that faction. Now, where will it spawn me is the question. Where will I be spawned? Oh, it's taking me back. God, look at that. So yeah, it doesn't appear that there is, in fact, any agent fleets. And we have basically done everything we can in this galaxy before every single faction which exists. Where are we? Suddenly here. Except, and obviously there's a few things we could upgrade. The biggest one would be, like, they got the plasma catapult, proton lance, and this, which is the heavy antimatter cannon battery, which is 204,000 credits to buy. But it's just not that important, because obviously we're already devastating the enemy. And as you can see, we're finally back to where our people belong. And I just left a massive fleet randomly in enemy territory. Hopefully it destroys all of them. So there isn't really much to do. I was hoping to go to the New World. I may have to commit genocide upon the bees, but, you know, they're easy to kill. It's just literally squashing bugs. God, this thing moves fast. And, yeah, there's no agent fleets. There's no real targets. We have murdered everything. We have crushed everything. There is nothing here for us to deal with. Which is a shame, but there you are. There's just absolutely nothing at all slowing us down. Every time we get shot. Oh, it's that enemy unit here. So, yeah. It just is what it is. There's nothing which can really stop us. Which is a bit of a problem for them, as I'm rebuilding our capital ship. And they got one single ship spinning like crazy next to me. But yeah, this is our home world, or our home systems. The actual agent we fought was just north of here, in this exact area, and it doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, it looks like all the agent fleets and the way out have disappeared. Oh, here's an ally. A stolen piece of stuff. And even more stations randomly here. I don't remember. Did one get pushed? So, yeah, this might be the end of our system. We have destroyed everything. We literally cannot, in any way, shape or form, wipe out the mojo because some of them are literally glitched into infinite shield. Not sure how, but it is what it is. We've got a couple more things, like I say, we could upgrade to, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm not spending 200,000 credits just to kill one mojo. I mean, I might if people are interested. Otherwise, this will be the last time we come here, and maybe I'll go look at one of the other factions. You know, maybe I'll go back to mojo. I'll remove unlimited energy or whatever it is just causing the issues, which I think is just the other mods. Just go back to extra reassembler. But we have taken over vast chunks of the galaxy. We got sent to see the Borg, and then we fought them, and they got destroyed. We committed genocide upon the bees. We found immortal gods called the Mojo, which don't like us. We were denied access to the next galaxy. The wormholes denied us because we weren't true believers. And of course, other player forces which we met within this galaxy left. Other players literally left the galaxy, sealed the gates, and said screw you, as they made gods to defend them. So there's immortal gods defending closed doors. What can you do? What can you bloody do with that? But anyway, I have been the Fallen Shogun. I'm not sure how long this is. I'll be cutting a lot out to make it more exciting. We are ending it here. If you want to see more of this, tell me. Like I say, I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to have to remove some of the mods, because obviously something's glitched. I'm going to have to maybe start another faction. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this journey. People got named. People died in battle watching. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. Either a new series, or a brand new game, or my first impression series, Who's on Indie. But either way, take care, be epic, be awesome, be amazing, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching and supporting me with your eyeballs. Take care out there, and I will see you next time. Shogun out.